I'm 26 years old. That means I grew up in the middle of the biggest shift in human history, the rise of the internet. Unlike the generations before me, I didn't have to adapt to it. I was built for it. But here's the thing. Just because we grew up with the internet doesn't mean making money online is easy. I've been through it all. The fake gurus, the proven methods that never work, the hype that leads nowhere. And after years of trial, error, and relentless testing, losing money, making money, and figuring out the real game, I cracked the code. Fast forward to today, and making money online isn't just a side hustle, it's a survival skill. The world is changing fast, and relying on one paycheck isn't enough anymore. That's exactly why I'm making this video, to show you what actually works. No gimmicks, no fake promises, just the real process that works if you're willing to put in the next 6 to 12 months of effort. If you're ready to break free from the noise and build something real, let's get into it. Whether you realize it or not, you're already on this journey. I call it the online wealth wheel. There are three main stages people go through when trying to make money online, plus a secret fourth stage that only a few ever reach. I'll break that one down at the end. Stage one is the start, where most people quit. This is where everyone begins, with no side hustle at all. The sad truth? 55% of people never start. Inflation keeps driving up prices, and depending on a single paycheck is riskier than ever. So, if having a side hustle is essential, why do more than half of people avoid it? Simple. The online space is flooded with so much noise, so many ads, so many gurus selling courses, that it just confuses and overwhelms people. The key to getting started the right way? Choosing a method that fits your skills, budget, and lifestyle. If you have a skill like video editing, graphic design, coding, or even setting up Discord servers, there's a demand for it, and people will pay well. But what if you don't have a high-income skill to sell, or just don't want to deal with clients? That's where product-based businesses come in, selling products online without ever touching inventory yourself. More on that later. But first, let's talk about a big mistake people make when they start. Stage two is running a failing side hustle. A failing side hustle is one that earns less than $50 per month. Sadly, 28% of people get stuck here. And let me be real with you, it's usually not because the side hustle itself doesn't work. Most of the time, it's because people aren't putting in enough effort. I know that might be hard to hear, but here's why. Shiny object syndrome. This is when you keep jumping from one online money-making trend to another without committing to any of them. One week it's dropshipping, then print on demand, then Amazon KDP, then trading stocks, then starting a social media agency. Here's the truth. Every single one of those methods can work, but they all require time and commitment. If you keep bouncing between them, you'll never get anywhere. It's like a miner digging for gold, quitting just before hitting the jackpot, moving to another spot, and repeating the cycle forever. If that sounds like you, the solution is simple. Pick one model and commit. Forget finding the perfect side hustle. There isn't one. The best side hustle is the one you stick with and scale. So, what's the easiest model to start with? For most beginners, I recommend e-commerce, but not the way most people do it. Most assume it means dealing with inventory, suppliers, and complicated setups. But that's not the case anymore. There are smarter, more automated ways to do it. And once you've chosen your model, the next step is scaling it. Stage 3 is running a profitable side hustle. Here's a wild stat. Only 16% of people who start making money online ever break past $50 a month. But the ones who do? They can make anywhere from a few hundred to over $10,000 per month. So, what separates them from the ones who stay stuck? Here are 4 steps to get you into that top 16%. Step 1. Stop trying to appeal to everyone. You might think casting a wide net will bring in more sales. But the opposite is true. When you try to appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one. Before you even start promoting your business, take a second to define your ideal customer. Ask yourself, how old are they? What are their interests? What problems do they have? What kind of content do they consume? The clearer your answers, the easier it becomes to create content that actually grabs their attention. Step 2. Stay consistent. Most people start strong for a few weeks, but when they don't see instant results, they disappear. The key? Consistency over perfection. You don't need to grind 12-hour days or wake up at 5 a.m., but you do need small, daily actions that keep your business in front of people. Here are a few. Post content daily to keep your business visible. Engage with comments and messages to build trust. Test different product descriptions and images to improve conversions. Small tweaks can have a huge impact. Step 3. Show, don't just tell. Most people completely fail at marketing. They post a link and hope people will magically buy. That's not how it works. You need to show people why your product is worth buying. For example, if you're selling custom gaming controllers, don't just post a picture and a link. Show a side-by-side comparison with a standard controller. Demonstrate how it improves gameplay. If customers can't instantly see why it's better, they won't buy it. Step 4. Build trust with social proof. People don't buy from brands they don't trust. If you don't have sales yet, ask friends or family to test your product and leave honest reviews. Better yet, record an unboxing video so people can see exactly what they're getting. Real people using your product will always beat stock photos. Stage 4 is the elite side hustle, where 1% of people reach. This is the stage almost no one reaches. The difference? One word: reinvesting. As soon as you start making money, put a portion back into your business. Instead of spending it on random things, reinvest in better tools to automate and scale, marketing to bring in more customers, outsourcing to free up your time and focus on growth. The people who reach this level don't wait for success to happen. They invest in making it happen. If you made it this far, you already have an advantage over 99% of people who never take action. The question is, will you actually do something with this information? If you're serious about making money online, commit to one method and stick with it. Because the ones who stay consistent, they're the ones who win.